external rotation of the hip for mobility. So the intention of this exercise is to open up that femur acetabulum. So if you can picture that femur moving in that joint, you want to be able to move it and to be able to lubricate that joint, and you're not trying to just stretch a muscle. It's to demand blood to flow and to get mobility in the joint. So you're sitting almost in a butterfly position. Your feet can be slightly apart, and then you're going to lean away from the hip that you want to target. So the first hip you're aiming for, you're pushing the knee away. So you bring the knee in a bit and out in a bit. And the more that you're trying to get it externally rotated, you're allowing that hip to open up. And the goal of it is just to get some lubrication in there to move the hip joint, and you're not trying to demand a specific stretch of any one muscle, but there may be a muscle that's tugging and pulling, and you just work with that. But being gentle, you're doing 10 external rotations of that hip on this side. Once you're done with that, then you roll over to the other side, and you're going to do the same thing. You might find one hip is much tighter or much more sensitive than the other. Just work with that so you're not causing pain, but you're gently moving it so that you're getting good motion into that hip, lubricating that joint. Once you've done 10 on that side, you go back to the other leg and you do 10 on that first leg again. So going through that, you're going to do external rotation of the hip twice, and then finishing on that last leg, just nice and stretching. Most of the time, that first set is much stiffer, and I always see much more improvement on that second set. And so the more you start to string these together, you'll notice a big difference. So 2 to 3 times a week, big improvement in that hip flexibility.